Equity Group Holdings Plc registered a 6% growth in profit before tax in the year ended December 2018. The profit grew to 28.5 billion shillings, up from 26.9 billion shillings recorded the previous year. Releasing the results at Equity Center in Nairobi, Group Chief Executive and MD Dr. James Mwangi attributed the performance to pursuit of a strategy to manage headwinds of interest rate capping and a challenging business environment.
Profit before tax are growing at 6% from 26.9 to 28.5 billion shillings. Profit after tax of 19.8 billion. Total interest income has now outperformed where we were before interest capping. The resilience that we are really talking about.
Equity's customer base grew to 13.5 million clients. Customer deposits rose by 13% to reach 422.8 billion shillings, up from 373.1 billion shillings previously. The loan book grew by 6% to reach 297.2 billion shillings.
We select borrowers. Depositors select us. The market has shown a biased selection of equity as its home for deposits. The brand has emerged out of the headwinds much stronger and hence being preferred and selected more by the customers.
The profit growth was underpinned by a 10% growth in net interest income, driven by a growth in loan book and a 26% jump in investments in government securities. The Group Board of Directors recommended a payout of 38.3% of profits as dividends. This translates to 7.5 billion shillings for a 2 shillings per share dividend payout.
A dividend of 2 shillings on Equity Bank is against a par value of 0.5 of a shilling or 50 cents. So we are talking of a yield of 400%.
In the period, fees and commissions from diaspora remittances grew by 169%, up to 751 million shillings compared to 279 million shillings previously.
While the interest income is growing at 6%, we see other incomes like merchant banking, trade finance, diaspora remittances propelling us to improve our non-funded income. It is not just growth of income, it's capturing market share.
Dr. Mwangi said fintech innovation and digitization has resulted in 96% of all group cash transactions now happening outside the branch, primarily on mobile and agency network platforms.
We see where the banks and the ATMs are, where the agents are now the revolutionary mobile app. Smartphones and feature phones combined together are doing maybe 6 times more transactions than all the other channels put together. Convenience that compresses geography and time.
The group spend through its Equity Group Foundation topped to 35 billion shillings, with 87% of the funding going to the Wings to Fly program and Equity Leadership program.
We are very appreciative of the partnerships we have got from MasterCard Foundation, KfW, USAID, DFID, and others along the way to help us build these massive, high-impact programs.
The group's ability to replicate the Kenyan successful model with non-banking and regional banking subsidiaries saw their profit contribution reach 15% of the group profits.
How differentiated the bank has become from its peers, and its readiness may be going forward as a very efficient bank. And that we are talking about the total balance sheet of the bank. You want to perform the industry, then you use that to fortify and consolidate the institution.